Hello everyone, my name's Sniffy, and on today's video, in celebration of National Ash Ketchum Day, which should be out by the time I'm dropping this video, we'll be remaking all of his teams. I've always loved all of Ash's teams, but there's some team members that didn't pull their weight as much as others did. So I'll be replacing them with other team members, maybe making some Pokemon not evolve, making some evolve, and just having fun remaking his teams. So to start off the video, of course we have to go with the OG Indigo League Ash. The first 4 picks for this team were easy. I went with Pikachu, Charizard, Wartortle, and Bulbasaur. I feel like his Squirtle should have evolved once, and I think he should keep his Bulbasaur and Charizard because they were very important Pokemon to him. My 5th pick for this team is going to be Snorlax, because Snorlax was probably one of Ash's strongest Kanto Pokemon, and the rest of his Kanto Pokemon weren't that useful. And now for this team's new addition, which is Eevee. Eevee is a Pokemon I think Ash should have caught since the beginning, and I think it should have evolved into Umbreon in the second half of the season when he went to Johto. My reasoning for this is because Eevee has been caught by many of Ash's companions, May, Serena, Lana, and now even Chloe in Pokemon Journeys. So why doesn't Ash have one? My choices for Ash's Johto team were Pikachu, Quilava, Bayleaf, Tyranitar, Heracross, and Umbreon. I picked Quilava and Bayleaf because I feel like Cyndaquil should have evolved at least once during the anime. And for Bayleaf, it had a pretty strong bond with Ash and was a good battler. For Tyranitar, I really liked the Larvitar episode where Ash bonded with a Larvitar, and if it didn't return with its family, I feel like it could have traveled with Ash and evolved. Heracross was Ash's ace in Johto, so I feel like he needs to be in this team. And as for Umbreon, I feel like it could be a nice way of showing the day and night cycle in the Gen 2 games. And again, I really wanted Ash to get an Eevee and then have it evolve into an Umbreon in the Johto part of the anime. For Ash's Hoenn team, I picked Pikachu, Sceptile, Swellow, Camerupt, Salamence, and Whelran. Decided on keeping Sceptile since it was his strongest Pokemon during the Hoenn saga, and it did have its wins there and here. I also decided on keeping Swellow because I felt like it did have a good bond with Ash, and when it was learning new moves and training with Ash, those episodes were pretty good. As for the new team members, I decided to replace Torkoal with Camerupt because Torkoal didn't win that much, and I think Camerupt would be a cooler fire type for Ash. And I feel like he should have gone the dragon type this region, and I feel like Salamence is the best dragon type Ash could have caught this region. As for Whelran, I feel like it could have done a better job than Glalie did as an ice type.
Next team was pretty hard to change as it was definitely one of Ash's best teams to this day. But in the end, the Sinnoh team I went with was Pikachu, Infernape, Turtwig, Weasel, Garchomp, and Drifblim. Torterra got worse as it evolved, so I would keep it as a Turtwig. As for Garchomp, I think Gible could have evolved all the way into a powerhouse Garchomp. And for the new member of the team, Drifloon, Ash hasn't caught that many ghost types, and there needed to be a flying type to replace Staraptor since it got the boot. And now for Unova Ash. This team was the easiest to change since his team in this series wasn't that good. His team will be Pikachu, Duwat, Emboar, Crocodile, Scrafty, and Superior. I had Oshawott evolve so it could keep its goofy personality while still being strong, and it was clear Ash's Snivy was a strong Pokemon that had a potential to evolve. The last change I made was evolving Scraggy. I liked its arc of being a baby of the group into one of Ash's strongest Pokemon, so I decided to keep it. Now for one of Ash's strongest teams, his Kalos squad. Now as much as I like his Kalos team, I had to drop some Pokemon for the final team. His team will be Pikachu, Greninja, Hawlucha, Dragalge, and Slurpuff. And I added Dragalge so Ash has a dragon type, in place of Noivern, and I gave Ash Slurpuff so he can finally have a fairy. And now for my favorite Ash Ketchum team, and the team that started this special day in the first place is a Alolan team. His team will be Pikachu, Decidueye, Lycanroc, Incineroar, Naganadel, and Alolan Sandslash. I had Rowlet evolve into Dartrix and then into the Decidueye while battling Howl in the Alola League, and I gave him an Alolan Sandslash because I feel like him having a Alolan form would bring a nice spin to his team. And to end this video off, let's remake Ash's latest team, his Galar team. His team will be Pikachu, Dragonite, Mega Lucario, Gigantamax Gengar, Galarian Darmanitan, and Dragapult. It's been confirmed that Ash will be getting a Mega Lucario later in the series, so I added it. I also decided to give Gengar the ability to Gigantamax because I think it could be way more stronger like that. As for the new additions, I added Galarian Darmanitan because I feel like it's cooler than It's a cooler Galarian form than Galarian Farfetch is, and I feel like putting Dragapult on this team would make it a bit more stronger. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Have a happy National Ash Ketchum Day.